imperfect knowledge. So my dear, don't believe in your senses. You be aware about this fact that our senses are only indicating something, but not perfectly. Your sense organs can say you, this is the earth, but what earth is, your eyes are unable to describe it. You can see a very beautiful, fiery ball into space, and your eyes can say you that is sun, but what sun is, your eyes can't explain it. You don't believe in your own eyes that whatever you are seeing, that is only truth. No, sun is many times bigger than your earth. If you are not aware about your earth, if your eyes are not, perfectly giving proper knowledge about your earth, how your eyes can be able to give you perfect knowledge about sun, about moon, about another planet? Then be aware your senses has very limited ability and capacity to say you something, to indicate you something. Only due to your limitation, you think always limitation. Limitation of your external senses, not internal. Really, your mind is not limited. Really, your intellect is not limited. Really, your I amness is not limited. These are, limitless. Because these are not gross. As I told you, when you will pay your attention on your eyes, ears, nostrils, touch, and other senses, then you will find all these are limited. They have very limited ability. But your mind, no. Your mind is really not limited. But this is a one quality of your mind. When your mind becomes one with limited thing, then it looks limited. But when your mind becomes one with unlimited things, then it looks unlimited. Due to that, in our philosophical treatises, we are saying that mind is not limited but unlimited. That is not anu but bibu. Bibu means all pervasive. Your mind can be one with Supreme Cause. Your mind can be one with Godhead. Your I amness can be one with Supreme Cause. Your I amness can be one with Godhead. And the same, your intellect can be one with Supreme Cause. Okay? Whole this, whole natural phenomena can merge into your own intellect. Yeah? It has so great capacity. But not physical level. You can be one with intellectual level. You can be one with mental level. You can't be one with physical level. Physical level, you will find always yourself in limited form. Okay? So, pollution means limitation. Be aware about it. Mental pollution means limitation. Intellectual pollution means limitation. Egoistic pollution means limitation. When you are believing in limitation, then your mind becomes polluted. Your intellect becomes polluted. So don't believe in limitation. Limitation is not truth. That is only accepted truth. And your senses have very limited capacity. Due to that, these are showing you limited form. But really, whatever you are seeing in limited form, that is not limited, that is unlimited. Because yesterday I told you that there are two ways of seeing all these, natural phenomena. One in causal form or divine form, and other is effect form or demonic form. When we are believing in effect, when we are believing in limitation, then we become demon. Demon means those who are believing in limitation as a truth. Okay? That's called demon, according to Sanskrit. Demon means Danava, okay? Asura, and divine means Deva. And you know that there was one Manu in all, three treatises we are reading. There is one father, one man. His name is Manu, and he has two wives. One is Aditi and other is Diti. And Diti's children are called Demon and Aditi's children are called Diti. It's a very good story. Who is that Manu? Every I amness. Each I amness is called Manu in Veda. Okay? And whose are those two wives? Yeah, two kinds of ideology, two kinds of intellect are two wives. Okay? One, Aditi. Aditi means unlimited. And Diti means limited. Though our khandane, this is a root in Sanskrit. Though means bit. Okay? And every bit is limited, you know very well about it. And Aditi, Diti means bit. And Aditi means whole. Okay? So when your intellect become one with whole, then it is called Aditi. But when your intellect become related with bit, or fragment, then that is called Aditi. Aditi means divided. Aditi means, Diti means divided. Aditi means undivided. So if your mind is undivided, if your intellect is undivided, then undivided intellect will realize whole. Okay? And divided intellect will realize only part, not whole. So when your intellect is divided or related with divided object, then your intellect will create greed, okay, temptation, desire, lust. If your passion is not fulfilled, then anger. All these are called demonic nature, demonic quality. Okay? And all these are result of divided intellect. But when you will see whole, then not only this house is mine, every house is mine. Okay? There was a great saint in India, his name was Ram Tirth. He declared, अपने मजे के खातिर गुल तर्क कर दिए जब रूहे जमी के गुलशन मेरे ही बन गए सब. I removed mindness from some part of nature, then whole nature become our own. He told. I removed mindness, this mind, okay, from bit of nature. Then whole nature become mine. I left, this is not my house. Then all house become mine. This is not my children. Then all children become mine. Yeah, you know very well. When a saintly person used to visit any house, and every householder say, yeah, this is yours, my lord. These are your children. Always, this all, everything is yours. Everybody talk in this way. This is yours. And he is smiling. Okay. Really, because if I have no anything, if I have nothing, then everything is mine. If a person tries to possess something, then something can be only his, not all things. So, this is an ideology. When your intellect will be divine, divine means will be related with causal phenomena or unlimited form, undivided form, then it will produce deities. Deities means love, affection, generosity, knowledge, so many things. Whatever is divine will appear in your life and people will accept you as a divine person. But when your intellect will be divided, then it will create, greed, sorrow, suffering, whatever is demonic. Then every person will hate you. And really, your life will be demonic life. Okay? So be aware about your real nature. Though your intellect is Vibhu, Vibhu means infinite, projection of infinite nature. That is unlimited. But when your I amness become related or attached with some limited thing, then that limited thing reflect into your intellect and your intellect become polluted. And that polluted intellect become root cause of ignorance. What is ignorance? When you are accepting anything in bit form, in divided form, that's called ignorance. Okay? When you are saying, this piece of land is mine, oh, how it can be yours? That piece of land, how can be yours? Millions of people came on this earth, when this earth was appeared. Since those days, you can think, millions of people came and they claim that this part of earth, piece of earth is there. But can you are aware about those things, about those people? Can you be aware about those people? No. Nobody knows. You know better about Chandigarh. Chandigarh is a big city in India, new built city. Okay? When some years ago, one person was digging, okay, for something, and he found some remains. And after that, he informed. That's one department of government, those who are searching remains. And they started to dig there. They found, and they declared that 4,000 years ago, on this place was very big city was. Okay? Very big city, 4,000 years ago. Okay? And I visited on that place, I saw those remains. One day I was talking with my disciples, that 4,000 years ago, those people who are living here, they were claiming that this piece of land is there. But you know about those people? No, they were. You can't know? No, it is impossible. How you can know about those people? Those who are claiming that this piece of land is there. It means when you are claiming that this piece of land is yours, this is the result of your ignorance. You are not aware about truth. There is nothing yours. Be aware about it. Vedas declare, Isha Rasyam Vidam Sarvam Yat kinchat jagatyam jagat tena tyaktena bhunjitha magadaka sasiddham. Whatever you are seeing in gross form, that is pervaded by supreme cause. That result of supreme cause. Be aware about that truth and try to utilize that. Try to use that. If you will use that only and you will try to fulfill your purpose of life, then you will be a yogi. But if you will try to possess that and you will claim that that is yours, then you will be bhogi, and bhogi always suffer, not yogi. Okay? Lord Krishna stated in Bhagavad Gita, tapasibhyodhiko yogi, jnani bhyopi matodhika, karmi bhaisyadhiko yogi, tasmad yogi bhavarjuna. Oh my dear Arjuna, you must be yogi, don't be bhogi. Don't try to possess something, try to utilize it. When you will use that in proper way and being aware about this truth, that that is not yours. You have only right to use that, not possess that. Then you will be free. And you will enjoy in your life. Ragdev subhiktestu vishyanindriyacharam asmosir vidhayatma prasadam madhigacchati. Lord stated in second chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Those who are perfectly detached, without attachment and without, jealous, they are enjoying worldly enjoyment perfectly and achieving highest level of consciousness. But those who are not aware about this truth, but think and claiming that this is their own, they are suffering. They have no peace in this life and no after that too. So my dear, be aware about this truth. Make your intellect pure and realize that truth. Whatever is in gross form, that is also unlimited. As earthly elements are not limited. Nobody can claim that he knows perfectly earthly element. No, it is impossible. Because according to Vedanta philosophy, all these are panchikrita. Panchikrita means these earthly elements are residing into etherical level. Okay? Etherical level too. How one can realize perfectly all these earthly elements? How one can realize perfectly all these watery elements? How one can realize perfectly all these airy elements and fiery elements and etherical elements? Can you? No, it is impossible. Due to this, in Veda, it was called, this is the ocean of energy. This samudra. And this universe is nothing but samudrad of energy. Okay? All these numerous Brahmandas are like a bubble on the ocean of energy. They are appearing from energy, existing on energy, and entering, merging into energy too. This divine play. And if you will know it, then you will enjoy. Because play is always for enjoyment. Okay? Play is always for enjoyment, not for crime. Okay? If you are seeing some play and you are crying, and people will think that you are a really ignorant person. Play is only for enjoyment. So this divine play is going on always, eternally, with the prapancha achal anadi. This worldly, play is going on always, eternally. Try to enjoy it with that. But how one can enjoy this play? Lord stated, when he will be fully aware about truth. An ignorant person can't be able to enjoy it. Only wise person can enjoy. And what is the wiseness? Be aware about truth. Okay? And remove your limited ideas. Don't believe, on your external senses. These are not for faith. Be aware. Due to that, in our religion, we are not believing on protection. Protection means on our own senses. We are believing in sound. We are believing in Veda, in Shastra, not our own eyes. Okay? If you are believing on your own eyes, then you will be deceived by your senses. But when you will believe in Veda and Shastra, that is called divine eyes. Okay? You know very well, in Bhagavad Gita, when Lord was studying, describing his own divine nature, and Arjuna asked, "Sir, I am not seeing your divine form." He told, "You can't see through your own eyes. Only you can see through divine eyes. Then I will bestow you divine eyes, then you can see me," he told. And same way, if you will adopt divine eyes means eyes of knowledge, okay? Eyes of wisdom. That is called divine eyes. Not this gross eyes. Gross eyes always only can indicate you that something exists. But what is that? You can't understand that. But when you will use your wisdom, when you will use your intellect, okay, then you can understand that. So your knowledge is your divine eyes, your wisdom is your divine eyes, and through divine eyes you can realize divinity. Okay? You can realize whole. When you will realize whole, will be one with whole, and whole is holy always. Pollution or stain has no power to enter into whole. Okay? And you will be divine person. But how one can achieve this state? It is very straight for him. Very straight. For understanding too. But it is very hard to achieve. Yeah? Lord stated in 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, yeah, I know this is very hard to achieve. But one can achieve. You have that ability, that potentiality, that capacity, you can achieve it. There is no doubt those people who achieved, they were humankind too, and you are humankind, you can be able to achieve it. But if you will create inner desire, then you can do. Without ardent desire, nobody can achieve it. Lord stated here. So, yogi yunjit satatam atmanam rahasi sthita. This is a process. First you must be yogi. Then what is the nature of yogi? Lord described in this sloka. Yogi yunjit satatam atmanam rahasi sthita. When you will be really yogi, then you will realize truth. Tasmad yogi bhavarjuna. Lord stated there are two ways only. Way of yoga and way of bhoga. So you must be yogi. You should decide that you will be yogi. It depends upon you. Nobody can compel you to be yogi. Okay? And don't think that if you will do some exercise then you will be yogi. No, no. Yogi is a way of life. Okay? Yoga is a way of life. And bhoga is a way of life. Okay? So if you will adopt a way of life of yoga, then you will realize that. And what is the real meaning of yoga and how one can adopt way of life of yoga, and what is the really yoga and how one can be yogi, it is very great question. Okay? Then Lord stated, okay my boy, I will describe all these questions, not today, but I will start to describe it from 30th of June. Okay? So be aware about this truth. Again you will, listen about it from 30th of June, and I will be here 15 days and you can enjoy this, description. Now you should try to pray with me. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhavet. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you.